didn't think it would happen, but like I kind of thought it would happen at some point. I got the email. Your role has been impacted. And today, let me tell you, has been a whirlwind of emotion. And I think that a lot of people, when they get laid off, they're sad, they're angry, it is what it is. To me, this is just another sign that God has always had my back and that there are more blessings coming. And I wasn't even going to post this because, like,
Everybody always says this. Oh, it'll all work out in the end. You hope so. And you hope that you don't have to downgrade your quality of life after a layoff. That's the ultimate thing you're trying to prevent.
Okay, love y'all.
So reportedly another 9,000 people being let go from Microsoft. That's 15,000 in 60 days. What's going on? It's a trillion.
They're all going to be DoorDashers like me.
$3 trillion company making record profits every quarter, and really paying their top exec staff quite a bit of money. Seems like you could use some of that money and keep some employees around. I understand getting rid of low performers, but layoffs are historically high performers, to be honest with you. People that have been around for a decent amount of time, that do a lot of work for the company.
High performers in what, though? If you're a high-performing person who can pour a cup of water into another cup, what are you doing? Are you a high-performing water pourer? A lot of these jobs are redundant. A lot of them do nothing. How many people do you know at your job, assuming you actually go to your workplace? If you're working in your living room, that's a different story. You are going to be laid off anyway. But how many people do you know in your workplace who are basically just pouring water into another cup and pouring that cup back into the other one? They're doing nothing. And you will call them high performers. Yeah, they're really high performing, like dumping the water into the cup. So they're doing nothing. So it's productivity. It's coming down to being productive.
I know personally teams that I've worked with, that I was on, have really been struggling since the 6,000 person layoff. And it's just going to get worse with this layoff. So hopefully Microsoft, figures it out and corrects course. But I think you're going to see a lot more of this going forward.
And they really overhired during the scamdemic, sorry. They overhired by probably way, way more than what you think. Probably by hundreds of thousands. So this will get worse, especially as inflation keeps getting worse. The layoffs will keep getting worse. Eventually, this is going to capsize and show in the stock market, but clearly that's not today.
I am a senior at Cornell. I've applied to over 300 jobs. Who has a job right now? It kind of sucks because the school's expensive. I'm an econ major. I have a 3.7 GPA.
Again, nobody cares about a GPA. Most people don't even care where you went to school anymore. Like, the college degree has been eroded completely. It is not worth anything. So you telling me where you went to school and what GPA you got is a waste of time. And I've already covered this guy, so I'm going to pass him up.
Job about 3 months ago now, okay? Been looking for jobs. It has been horrible. It has been so difficult. I've probably applied to 50. And I finally get a response, the only response that I've gotten in 3 months, mind you, okay, from this company. And I knew that they were doing a background check. So I do the drug test. I do all the necessary stuff for the background check. Like, obviously, I don't think there's going to be any issue whatsoever. I've never even gotten a ticket, okay, other than a parking ticket. Don't have anything that I could think of. Tell me how I get a call from the company. And they're like, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to take back our offer because we did your background check and we saw some pretty disturbing stuff. This bitch really said disturbing. And I laughed. I literally laughed because I was like, this.
Oh yeah, I was drunk and posting on TikTok the other night and I showed my tits to everyone. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, let's see what she says.
3 years ago, okay? 3 years ago. The first one, I think I'm gay for cancer rising women. They flagged that. They saw I'm gay and they flagged it. So you're homophobic. Okay. I'm such a slut for cute little food and cute little drinks. Okay, well, why did I ever say that?
Where are they pulling this from? Oh, it's Twitter.
I'm such a slut for cute little drinks. Flagged. Okay.
I don't know why you go onto Twitter in do this like under your own name. Like my Twitter is, independent contractor or whatever. It's kind of posting for my YouTube. But yeah, that's another thing I didn't really consider. A lot of kids use the Twitter and stuff and everything, and they'll talk about everything on there. I guess they're looking
Last
at
time
it.
I manifested this, he turned out to be scum. I'm talking about my ex. You can't talk about your ex. You can't call your ex scum.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Why are you doing that?
Get up cocksuckers on Memorial Day weekend. Do they?
Yeah, moral of the story is, be careful what you put on Twitter. They're going to find a reason to fire you or not hire you or anything. Just don't give them a reason. Use a anonymous name.
Why we always try to look so good for interviews when we know that when we actually get the job, we'll come into work looking a little bit more sloppish. I just got rejected from my dream job and I go to a top business school in Canada. Call me delusional, but I really thought I had this one job opportunity. However, like with how you can't trust a guy until he actually says he likes you, you can't assume that you have a job opportunity until you get the final contract. So I'm back to the drawing board. It's the job market this, the job market that. Everyone already knows. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what school I went to. What matters is that I didn't take advantage.
All right, this is going on for a long time. Yeah, degree these days is not as powerful as it once was. I don't know if it really ever was powerful at all, and we were just being scammed by really dumb boomers who told literally everyone to go get a college degree, and we did, and now they're just useless, and we're all stupider. I don't think any of us really... I didn't go to college really looking to get smarter. I went to college looking to party and have fun, and I did, and I got a degree. I passed. But, what is a business degree going to do for me? It hasn't done anything for me. The only thing that's done anything for me is my history in the Navy. Thank God I joined the fucking Navy, because I have contacts and experience doing that, so that's how I'm employed today. I still work for the Navy, so... All right, I'm going to leave it at that because I have to get to work, and then it's Friday, so I am delivering pizzas tonight as well. So I'm going to be busy all day long and be back here late. Ugh. Yeah, it's 6:30 now. I'm like stalling to leave because I don't want to go. I would rather just sit here and do this, but... yeah.